hola, I'm back with another video. I'm fine now that you guys asked, but I'm doing well. I'm back with another video. I'm getting ready to go out, so I decided that I'll just film it. It's really hard to be consistent, and it's really hard, especially when you have a full-time job and you're doing other things outside of work. And so I figured when I do things in my everyday makeup routine, I'll just film it, just for it to be organic at the same time giving content. So let me film this. Get ready with me on my way out. That's the first thing I will do, is moisturize my lips because they are dry, hunty, like so dry. Much better. I forgot how much I love these lip glosses. These are the NYX Butter Gloss, the NYX Butter Gloss lip glosses. I forgot how much I love these things. Okay, that's a color in Ginger Snap, by the way. Back with my eyes blanked out, eyebrows done. So I started this thing where I don't put concealer on the top of my brows anymore. Just because it gives a more natural look, so I just like shape it up with the foundation when I'm on that step. So I'm gonna move in with the Juviasplace palette, the Masquerade, and I'm gonna go in with the color, which one? The color Zobo, because the dress I'm wearing is like pink, gold, blackish, so I want to do some kind of plummy kind of color. And I don't really use the Masquerade so much because I have so many eyeshadow palettes, so I figured that I would give it some play right now. So I'm just gonna go in my crease with that purple color to just give it some definition. And you guys know this step. So with this Morphe M562 brush, I'm gonna go in the Zulu by Juviasplace. I should know the name of these palettes by now, but anyway. And I'm going in with, oh, I didn't know this one didn't have names. Oh snap. Okay, well, I'm going in with this kind of pinky shade in the Zulu palette. No name because the Zulu palette doesn't have names. And what I will do is just go on top of that purple that I did to just make it a little softer and just make it blend in a little more. But I don't need much, just a little bit, just to soften up the edges and then blend into my brows. Yep, looks good, looks good. Alright, so I'm going into the Magic by Juviasplace palette, and I'm gonna go in with the shade Zuba, and it's this shade right here. So I'm gonna go in with these two pink shades, these two. So the first one is Zuba and the second one is Osun. So Zuba, I'll go at the far outer corner, and then with the other one, Osun, I'll go in the middle. I'm going in with this Morphe M167 brush, and I am going to wet this shade, although I know it packs a punch, but I just want to get my maximum effect possible. So I'll just dip into the shade and spray that brush and go on my lids with that color. Yes ma'am, yes ma'am, that is beautiful. Alright, so I'm done with these two. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in that same palette. I'm gonna go in with the color, what is this, Nubia. So it's this gold color right here, and I'm gonna go in with that color. I don't use it that often because it's like in your face kind of gold, but I figured it will do really well with what the look I'm going for today. So I'm gonna go in with that on the inner corner of my lid. So I'm gonna dip into that color Nubia, spray my brush the exact same way, and then go on the inner corner with that gold color. Amazing. Ooh. like juviasplace palettes are so impressive. It's like I just want to know who manufactures them. Like, so since the glitter kind of went on top of the lid, I will go in. Oh, so y'all wasn't gonna tell me that my whole robe had opened up and you know all my goodies were out. Y'all wasn't gonna tell me. Anyways, I'll go back in with that same purple color so I can blend the glitter, because the glitter went onto the lid a little bit, onto the, I don't know what it's called. So I'm just gonna clean that up. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. You see how it like went up a little bit? So I'm gonna take the color and go around here to just clean up both of them. So now the last thing I will do is go in my outer corner, the very outer corner, get a nice dark plum shade so I can give my look some definition. I always love definition with almost any look. I always go for definition, so this case is no different. So I think I'll go in with Rowdy. Well, this is the Subculture palette in the first place, Subculture palette, and this is the darkest color in the palette. It's called Rowdy. Now this palette is notorious for being a palette that's problematic. For some reason I bought the first one, hated it. Like, it was patchy, it was just not blending, it gave me a hard time, and so I was like, oh, I'm not trying to do that. So what I did was I returned it at the Ulta, and then a few months later I saw it at Marshall's. I was so upset. I was like, could you imagine that I spent all of this money at Ulta trying to buy this palette full price, and then a couple of months later it has a nerve to show up in Marshall's. So I saw it in Marshall's and I was like, oh, I'm gonna cop this. So I got it, and for some reason this one doesn't it doesn't give me any problems, and I don't know. And then even now when I'm going out and I want to use a palette, I will want to use this, but I'm like, I don't trust you that much. I have to use you some more. But every time I use it, it just never gives me any problem. So I'm gonna go in with that color Rowdy on the outer corner just to give me some definition, and I'm going in with this Morphe M506 brush. And most of my brushes are from Morphe because they're just so affordable, you can't beat it. So whenever my lids are too intense that I don't want to mess up, you know, like my felt tips, because the felt tips is like a marker. So you know, when you go in with glitter or stuff like that too much with your felt tip, it ruins it. So when I have something too intense on my lid and I don't necessarily want to get my felt tip dirty, so I will go in with a liquid eyeliner. So this is one that I really like. It's very opaque, it doesn't run off on me on my lid, so I really like it. And this is the Anastasia liquid eyeliner. I don't know if it's limited edition, but I just remember I got it with the Jackie Aina palette, so I don't know if they have a regular in this product, but I'll just use this to line my eye. Today I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation, and my color is in the shade 440. I definitely need to go a shade lighter, especially as the winter is coming, because now the shade is too dark for me. At first it was because it was the summertime, and then now that the sun is kind of tapering down a little bit, it's definitely too dark for me now, especially because my face and my body are two different colors. You see, like my face and my body are like so far apart in shades, it's not even funny. So I need to go lighter in this, because when I match my foundation I would like everything to be one toned. So yeah, but I'll be using this. I will also be just going in on the main spots with the Pro Filter what is this called again? Primer. Ha, what is wrong with me? The Pro Filter primer. And then I'm gonna also be using the Pro Filter concealer. Now my shade is in 360, I think. Hold on. Yeah, so I'll also be going with the Pro Filter concealer, and my shade is in the shade 370. So yeah, I'll just be going all Fenty Beauty today. And I will come back on camera when I'm doing the finishing touches and let you guys know how everything is going. So I will see you guys in, I don't know, maybe 10 to 15 minutes. Ciao. I'm halfway in my foundation routine, and I just wanted to film this part because I remember my sister was just like, every time you just put that setting powder on, I just never know how you're gonna fix it. And it was just so funny to me because she's just always so confused. She's just like, it's just not looking too good. But yeah, when you know you casket ready, that's when you know the makeup is gonna stay, honey. It's going nowhere, okay? So that's why I like to be casket ready, and then I'll fix it. You know, if you know how to do makeup and you know your skills improve, being casket ready is not a problem. But anyway, let me get back and fix this whole thing. I'm actually baking today, so yeah. All right guys, I'm back with the finished look. This is what it's looking like. So yeah, I'm loving it. I did pink, although it's like not that far from neutral, it's still a color. Anyways, this is the finished look. Let me know if you guys have any questions regarding products or whatever else I used, and I will put a picture at the end with the full body of the dress later on. But this is the look. I love it. I love it. Let me know if you guys love it. Anyways, thank you so much for tuning in, and see you on my next video. Bye.